Namaste everyone. Well, Wednesday evening, so as always we will do something a bit more active, bit more physical. Namaste everyone. And as we always say, doing our best and leaving the rest. Yeah, I'm not really feeling very flexible myself, but we'll see how far we can all go together with the practice. And okay, well, if you all are here, let's begin. Finding our comfortable seat, comfortable posture. We like to sit straight with straight spine, chin up, and then gently and softly eyes closed. Just softly relax your body, relax your mind. And maybe you can follow a couple of minutes of conscious breath. Within breath, taking your mind down from top of your head, your crown, all the way up to your feet. And with out breath, taking our mind from feet all through our body up to the head. This is scanning up and down through our body with our breath and our energy. You can sort of think of the scanning machine as if the light of your mind goes from top of head to your feet within breath. And then the light of your mind goes from feet to head without breath. So try to follow that up and down with inhaling and exhaling breath. Not letting or allowing our mind to wander around, keeping actively engaged with our breath. Taking our hands to heart, Namaskar Mudra, chin down. And then rub your hands, your palms together to consciously warm them up. And just use your warm hands, your palms to sweep all along your energetic, your pranic field, all around. Just to sweep any negative, any stagnant or heavy energy away from yourself. And then give a really good shake to your hands. And shake your head, using up your jaw, make a bit of sound ah. And let's just give a nice circling massage into our shoulder blades, just to ease any tension, especially after the long day. Then changing direction, and then head down and circling your head, again moving clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Change direction again. And then maybe just gently circle from your sitting bones, just creating that circling movement. Keep going. And then change direction. Moving from one direction to other, and then remembering to breathe. Let's just catch or take our legs to the front, and then gently relax, ease, bouncing our knees, creating a little further loosening up, and then shake our legs. And if you like, flexing your feet from your toes and your ankle joints, and then circling your feet. Moving into clockwise and then anti-clockwise direction. And again, give a little bit of bouncing of your knees, take your legs. Let's take our right leg or foot up against our left thigh or on top of left leg. And just gently bounce your knee. Just doing a little bit of loosening up, warming up, and becoming a bit more aware to our body. And here, if you like, let's hold on to your foot, breathe in, stretch, extend, and open out. And then breathe out, release. Few rounds, breathe in and out. One more, breathe in and out. And then release, relax. Switch your side, left foot to the right thigh or on top of your right leg and gently bounce your knee. Again, just to create a little bit more further loosening up for our awakening and moving consciously through our body. And then catching hold on to a foot, breathe in, stretch, expand and open out. And then breathe out, release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Lovely. Let's take both our feet or our soles together into Baddha Konasana, the bonded feet position. And then gently bouncing our knees just to create that extra easing, loosening up and really be aware to the sensations. Lovely. Gently drawing our knees up and stretching our legs forward. Again, give a little relax. Bounce forward to extend, creating a little bit of forward stretching, loosening up through, keeping your chin up, nice and flat back. Keep going as far as you can reach. Once you get to a deep stretch, then breathing in, lift and extend your arms up and breathe out, stretch forward. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Hold into your forward stretch for a moment if you like, Paschimottanasana. And then take your arms up, interlock your fingers, tie your palms inside out and do a nice long extended stretch. Arms lifted up, lifting up your body and your consciousness and breathe there. And gently release. Take your hands behind and see if you can gently lift up to get your feet, your toes to the floor, Pratiphalasana, and take a couple of breaths here. And then release. Let's turn around to come up on all fours onto our space, into four-footed Chatuspadasana. We'll just do a couple of rounds of tiger breathing and then we move up to standing to do some more active work. So here, breathe out if you like. Breathe in, dip your spine down, head up, arch your back. Breathe out, lifting your back from the middle. Take your tummy all the way in, press it in, chin down into your chest. And let's follow through now. Breathe in, dip down, open up. And out. In. Out. In. And out. And then release or relax. Back into four-footed Chatuspadasana here. Now take your toes onto the floor and when you're ready, breathe in, lift your knees up, press up to bring your feet, your heels nice and flat into Merusasana. Take a couple of moments here just to breathe. If you feel you need, you can gently pedal your feet, your knees up and down for a moment, just to create extra loosening up and awakening. And then here, when you're ready, gently walk your feet forward to your hands. Nice and long straight spine. Reach down to your feet and bounce forward now. Creating a little bit of loosening up from right, moving to the left, and then from left moving back to the right. Keep breathing. And then gently stretching in the middle. Palms forward, head down. Hold here for a few moments. And then gently and slowly unfold to stand upright. Lovely. Take a moment in Samistati just to really see how your body adjusting or shifting with the gravity. And then we're going to continue a little bit more quickly, loosening up in standing, taking our right leg forward, just gently flexing our foot up and down, circling our foot, moving in clockwise and then anti-clockwise direction, and really give a good shake to your leg. And then left leg, gently flexing your foot, circling your foot, moving in clockwise, and then anti-clockwise. Give it a gentle good shake, and then give a nice soft swing to your right leg, just to create that little bit more loosening up. Breathe. And then swing your leg to the front, side to side. And release. Left leg, again, just creating the sense of ease, sense of loosening up. And remembering to breathe and then swing from front, side to side. Keep going. And release. Take your arms up and let's see if you can just drop them up and down. Creating a bit of loosening up. Maybe you can do full circle. I can't really do, it's just the ceiling is not enough for me. And then swing your arms side to side, just to ease through our spine, creating that loosening up. And breathe through it. Okay, good. Let's just begin with our Aruna Suriya Namaskar, just to do a quick warm up. Yeah, we're going to do another new variation of Surya Namaskar. So let's see if we can get through it. So we begin with Aruna Suriya Namaskar. So come at front of your space into Samistati, hands to heart. Namaskar. Breathe out. Breathe in, raising your arms up. Anjali Mudra, back bend. Breathe out. Fold forward, taking your head to the knees. Breathe in halfway. Choose to step or jump back. Samtulasana. Breathe out. Lower down. Chaturanga. Breathe in. Into Kokila. Breathing out. Up into Meru Asana. And Mukha Vastrika here. Step or jump forward. Legs straight. Breathe out. Fold forward. Head to the knees. Breathing and lift up your arms in a big circle. Anjali Mudra. Back bend. And then release. Now let's continue. Breathe in. Out. Fold forward. Breathe in halfway up. Step or jump back. Lower down. Chaturanga. Breathe in Kokila. Out into Meru Mukha Vastrika. Step or jump forward. Legs straight. Breathe out. Fall down. Head to the knees. Hastapat. Breathe in Anjali Mudra. Back bend. And then release. And one more. Breathe in. Out. In. Step or jump back. Lowering down. In. Kokila. Out into Meru. Mukha Vastrika. Step or jump forward. Breathe out. Head to the knees. In Anjali Mudra. Back bend. And then release. Lovely. Again, step back. and relax. Just taking a couple of conscious breaths here. Okay, let's do a round of our Rishikesh Surya Namaskar together. So we'll do 3 steps. So we'll do 3 rounds altogether. Hands to heart, Namaskar. Breathe out. Breathe in, raising your arms up into Anjali Mudra, back bend. Nice and flat back. Bring your hands to heart, fold forward. Gradually chin reaching down towards your feet. Hands on the floor, head down. Breathe in, halfway up, look forward. Step your right leg to the length of as far as you can go back, then knee down, come down to arch your back, head back, creating a big circle between your head to arch your feet, and then being strong on your hands to step up into Samtulasana, the plank. Gently lift from the middle, feet 1 step forward. Merusasana, take a couple of breaths here. Knees, chin down, reaching to our Mother Earth, and then press through it up into Bhujanga. Back and up into Meru. Again, couple of conscious breaths. Take your right leg forward, left knee back, coming down into the lunge, arching our back. Lovely, and then step forward. Legs straight, breathe out, fold down, head to the knees, Hastapada. Breathing and lifting your arms in a big circle, Anjali Mudra, back bend, and then bursting open into the light. Let's do second time, breathe out, in, and out, fold forward, in, halfway up. This time let's move with the left leg back first, knee down. See if you can come up with your arms to the side if you like. And then down into the lunge, arch back. And release. Stepping into Samtulasana, the plank, nice and straight back, look forward. Merusasana. Taking a couple of breaths here. Bringing our knees in, chest down to the floor, but we want to keep our knees just a fraction floating from the floor. And then bring your chin and chest down, engaging your core, ease yourself, and then move up into Bhujangasana. Float back up into Merusasana. Again, few breaths. Stepping our left foot forward. Arms up to the side if you like, and then down into the lunge, arch back. Breathe. And then release, step forward. Legs straight, breathe out, fold down, head to the knees. Hands to your heart, and then gently reach up, Anjali Mudra, back bend. And then bursting open into the light. Okay, let's do one more. So breathe in. Out, fold forward. In, halfway up, and then right leg back again. Knee down, Anjaneyasana, now Purana. So take your arms up if you like, palms to the front, and then reach down into the lunge and arch back and release. Stepping into the plank, Samtulasana. Merusasana. And from Merusasana, Stang Bhumi Namaskar, knees, chin, chest down. You can keep your knees slightly floating. And then ease yourself and up and open into Bhujangasana. Float back up into Merusasana. Couple of breaths. Right foot forward. Again, we like to take our arms up, coming down into the lunge, arching back, and then release. Step forward, breathe out, fall down, head to the knees. Breathing in, reach up into Anjali Mudra. Back bend. And then release. Okay, great. Step back and relax for a moment. Just to give ourselves a bit of space, have a sip of water if you need. It's really important to keep ourselves nice and hydrated. Well, hopefully it's okay to follow us on while we being online together. Because yeah, now we're going to have a little bit more complex practice, but it's a really good fun and it can help us to feel sort of really that uplifting, that light energy and a bit of workout and sort of building our physical, mental and emotional strength can help us to also feel much more confident and outgoing, and really can create that zeal, that inner sense of energy, the life that we want to live. So we had a couple of warrior variations we're going to go through, and yeah, we're going to flow through that. So come at front of your space if you like, hands to your heart, Namaskar. Breathe out. And then breathing in, raise your arms up, Anjali Mudra, back bend. And as you're breathing out, fold forward into Hastapada. Breathe in halfway up, and then step or jump straight into Meru Asana. Hold there for a couple of moments. Breathing through. When you're ready, raise your right leg up, really extend and aim to take your top of forehead to the floor if possible. Breathe there. When you're ready, step your right foot forward between your hands and naturally allow the left leg to roll to the side and float yourself gracefully up into the warrior Virasana. Arms extended, looking or gazing over our right hand. Take a few breaths here. We'll do the extended warrior. So left hand back on your left leg and reach your right arm over and stretch back. And breathe. And then release back. Just take your right hand on your right knee, left arm extended over. Aim to have your foot to the shoulder or body in a straight line. And then breathe there. Return back up. And then leg straight. Now extend over to the right side and then reach down. You can reach towards your leg, foot all the way to the floor. You can hold on to the leg if you need to, or your fingers to the floor. Palm pointing to the front and then left arm up. Our Trikonasana, and breathe there. And then release, coming back up. Now turn to the front knee down into Asvajalna variation, arms over, take your hands to the heart and then come down and step back. Take a moment here again. Now gently knees, chin, chest down. You can touch your knees on the floor if you need to, otherwise keep them slightly floating. Stand Bhumi Namaskar. Press through and up into Bhujanga. Reach back up into Meru. Take a moment. Left leg now. Reach your left leg up. Extend as high as you can. Meru Asana Ekpad. And then gently and gradually step your foot forward. Letting your right leg roll out to the side, which allows us naturally to float up into the warrior Virasana and hold. Our front knee, now left knee down to the 90 degree if you can. Extended, right hand back on your right leg, let your left arm reach over. Now not letting the left knee move up, keeping it down to the 90 degree and hold there. Breathe. And then release back. Take your left hand on your left knee, right arm extended over. Stretch up there. Gently return back. Turn to the front. Asvajalna, arms over. And then reaching forward. and step back. Virasana again. Again, knees, chin, chest down, Ashtanga Namaskar, and ease and come up into Bhujangasana. Gently reaching back up into Virasana. Take a couple of breaths. Now step or jump forward and then come down into our Vajravirasana. So sitting up with our toes tucked underneath, with our knees up if we can. You can have them on the floor or Prana Mudra. Hands to heart, to throat or Visuddha, third eye, top of our head, Kailasa, Anjali Mudra, and then release, open. Now as you're doing it slowly and gently, open your knees out, bring your hands inside for our Krodha Bakasana. So choose your own variation. We want to gently come up to balance our knees or legs over our elbows. See if you can try that a couple of times. Doing a little bit of hand balancing here. You can choose any variation. Breathe. And release. So from your Bakasana or your hand balancing, try once more. And release. And then again, step or jump up into Virasana and take few breaths. Step or jump forward, legs straight, and breathe out, head down to the knees, Hastapada. Breathing and gently reach up, Anjali Mudra, back bend, and release. Step back and just relax for a moment. Just again have a sip of water if you need. Just to really give yourself a little space to breathe or just to become aware to what we're doing. If you're all happy to continue, we'll do another round and just a bit more extended variations to build our practice, build our sadhana. So come at front again when you're ready. Breathe out, hands to heart. Breathe in, Anjali Mudra, back bend. Breathe out, fold forward, Hastapada. Breathe in halfway up, look forward, and then choose to step or jump into Virasana. Take a couple of breaths here. Now, when you're ready, right leg up. Really extend your leg up. Hold there for a few moments. Throw your foot forward between your both hands and let your left leg roll out to the side. And then gracefully reach up into our Virasana, the warrior. Take a couple of breaths. Breathe here. Now bring your hands to your heart. And then breathe out. Breathe in, expand your arms. And breathe out, bringing our energy back to heart. Second time, breathe in, expand, and then also stretch up. And breathe out. This time, breathe in, expand, and then reach down into a triangle, Trikonasana. Left arm up, and then breathe in, up, and back to heart. And then breathe in, hands to Anjali Mudra. And as you're breathing out, reach down all the way forward, over your knee. You're going to reach down to the floor with hand on your hands. And breathe in, reach back up to the center and out. Return back to Virasana. To the front and over. Reach back and step back. Back into Virasana. Take a couple of breaths. And the knees, chin, chest down. You can keep your knees floating. And then press through up into Bhujanga. Back and up into Virasana. Taking a couple of moments. When we're ready, left leg, extend it up as high as you can reach. And then step your foot forward. Let your right leg roll out to gently float up into our Virasana, the warrior. Take a couple of moments. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart. Breathe out here. Breathe in, expand your arms into Virasana, allowing your heart, your energy to open. And breathe out, bringing it back in. Second time, breathing in, expanding your arms, letting your right hand reach back on your right leg, left arm stretching over. And breathe out, return back to the middle and hands to heart. Third time, breathe in. And then reach down into our Trikonasana. Breathing back up and to heart. Breathe in Anjali Mudra. And as you're breathing out, reach down forward towards Parsva Konasana and let your hands reach on the floor with your foot and head touching to the hands. Breathe in, returning back up. And release into Virasana. To the front, lovely. Breathing in, Anjali Mudra. Out, reach forward. And then step back. And take a few breaths here. Again, knees, chin, chest down. Press through up into Bhujanga. Back and up into Meru. Couple of breaths. Stepping or jumping forward. Coming into our Vajra Virasana. Again, take a moment. Now, if we can, we want to step over one foot forward. So left foot forward first. You can have your right knee on the floor if you need to. And then bring your hands gradually to your heart. Breathe out. Breathe in, taking your hands through your energy points. All the way to Anjali Mudra. And breathing out, bringing your energy back through your chakras, your energy centers. Breathe in Agra Mudra. And then out to heart. Again, breathe in Anjali Mudra. Palms to the front and breathe out, fold forward, reach down over your left leg as deep as you can. And then reach your arms over. And then release. Bringing your foot back in. So balancing on our left foot under our left buttock, heel, toes tucked underneath. Take your right leg forward. Take a moment to find the balance. Your knee can be on the floor or off the floor depending on each one of us. Hands to heart. Breathe out. Breathing in, taking your hands through Visuddha, third eye, crown and Anjali Mudra. Breathing out, releasing your hands back down into the reverse manner. Breathing in Agra Mudra and breathe out to the heart. Breathe in Anjali Mudra and breathe out, stretch forward. Breathe in, reach back up and then release. Take your feet back in and again, choose one of your own variation for now. Any hand balancing variation you can do. And we want to go up into the balance. Again, for a moment, you can hold or just try several times. Breathe into your posture. And release. Again, when you're ready, step or jump back up into Meru Asana. Taking a couple of moments. And then step or jump forward. Legs straight, breathing out, head down to the knees. Breathing and reaching up into Anjali Mudra. Back bend. And then release. Lovely. Let's step back again just to give ourselves a little space to relax or breathe. Okay, shall we do one more round? I'm sure we can do it. Let's do one more round. I'm going to bring few more active postures, and I'm hoping that it's not really too complicated to follow on online class. But let's try once more. So come at front of our space, Samistati, hands to heart, Namaskar. Breathe out. Let's begin. Breathe in, Anjali Mudra. Back bend. Breathe out. Nice and flat back. Fold forward, Hastapada. Breathe in halfway. And then choose to step or jump into Mirvasana. Taking a couple of breaths here. Really aim that you're working on gradually having a nice flat back, straight legs and top of forehead reaching to the floor. But be a bit careful with your shoulder blades. And then again, right leg, raise it up really high. Without creating the twist of our hips, so nice and straight. Drawing our energy up towards our heart or anahata and then crown. And then step your foot forward. Allow your left leg to roll out to the side. And then breathe in, reaching up into our Virasana. Take a moment. Couple of conscious breaths. I'm just going to step back a bit. Okay, so now breathe in. Breathe out, hands to heart. Breathe in, open up into the warrior. And out to heart. Second time extended, breathing in, opening, and then reaching with your left hand, reaching back on left leg, right arm stretching over. And breathe out. Opposite, breathing in, arms extended, and then reach down to the right foot. Left arm up. Take a moment here. Now if you comfortably can, we're going to breathe in and come forward and balance on our right leg to take our left leg up onto the side. And hold there. You can also stretch your left arm over your head. So think you're making a straight line from your foot to your hand. And then gently let yourself float back up into Virasana. Hands to heart. Breathe in, Anjali Mudra. And then breathe out now. Reach forward all the way to the floor and let your head come and rest on great on top of your arms. Breathe in, reach back up to your heart. In, open your arms. And then out, drop your right arm to the front, thread it from front and reach behind to hold on to your hands. And then look up. Lovely. Return back to the front, Anjali Mudra, and then reach forward. Step back. Take a moment again, couple of conscious breaths. Left leg when you're ready. Reach your left leg up. Really extend as high as you can reach. Breathe there. And when you're ready, step your foot forward. Right foot, leg turning out to the side, reaching up into Virasana, the warrior. Taking a couple of moments. Hands to heart. Okay, and then breathe in, expand your arms. Left knee down, 90 degree. Breathe out to heart. Second one extended. Breathe in, open your arms, and then reach your right hand back on your right leg, left arm up. And breathe out. Lengthening our breath with the practice. Breathe in, arms up. And then reach down. Take a moment into your Trikonasana if you like. And then we're going to gently balance on our left leg to take our right leg up from side. Right arm up, or you can stretch your arm over your head. And then gently float back up into the warrior. And then hands to heart. Breathe in again. As you're breathing out, open your arms and then stretch over and let your left hand go from front, thread it towards back. Reach back to hold on to your hands and look over your right shoulder. Breathing in, reach back up. Out to heart. In Anjali Mudra. As you're doing that, turn to the front. And then reach forward with hands, arms on the floor and head rests on top of your arms. Breathing in, up. Agra Mudra and out. Anjali Mudra. And then reach forward. And step back. Meru Asana. Taking a couple of breaths. When you're ready, knees, chin chest down. Press through and up into Bhujanga. Into Meru. Taking a couple of breaths. Stepping or jumping forward, coming down into our squat. Utkatasana again. Again, sitting upright, taking a moment. We're going to do our Vajra Veera Kriyas. So bringing your hands to heart. Take a few breaths. Breathe in, gently reach your hands through each energy or the chakra point into Anjali Mudra. Out, taking your hands back down. And then release. Now breathing in, take your left leg forward. You can have your right knee on the floor or you can keep it up. And then we want to gently try to take our left leg up if we can. So balancing our foot, floating. Some of us may be able to gradually take our hands to the heart. Oops. Maybe not. Doing our best and leaving the rest. And release. Yeah, we need quite a bit of core to do that. Taking your right leg forward. Again, take your time. We're going to try to reach our right leg up if we like. If we can, maybe we can try to gradually find our hands to heart in balance. And then release. Returning back to Vajravirasana. Take your left leg or your foot forward again. This time, have your foot on the floor with your right knee. Your right knee sort of almost at the middle of the leg, and then try to sit upright and straight. Just hold there. Now your left hand pointing forward. Palm nice and straight. So think if you becoming a warrior like the Arjuna. So taking your bow in your hand and then the arrow. Breathing in, take it forward and then draw it to stretch it out. And you have to let it go. Shoot your arrow with shooting or letting go all our mental and emotional stuff with the sound hakara ha. Like ha! Okay, we do 3 times. So breathing in. And letting go. Ha! In. Ha! One more. In. Ha! Okay. Great. Take your hands to your heart. Ease your feet and then switch. Taking your left foot forward. Right foot forward. Again, your left knee sort of in line with your right leg. Or you can have it on the floor if you need. Stretch your right arm over, straight over your knee to the front. And then doing the same with the left hand. So taking your arrow, breathe in and stretch it. And sound hard to let go. Ha! In. Ha! In. Ha! And then bring your hands to heart. Gently and softly, slowly return back to Vajravirasana. And then in your own time, try one of your hand balancing, the one you can easily do. So we're going to try to either hold or just do it several times. Hold up there for a few moments. And then release again. Step or jump back. When you're ready, into Mervasana. Taking a couple of moments. From Mervasana, step or jump forward. Hastapada, head to the knees. And then breathing in, reach your arms over. Anjali Mudra, back bend. And then bursting open into the light. Hands to heart, Namaskar. Step back and relax. Again, just taking that gentle conscious space to breathe. Okay, if you like breathing in, reach your arms over your head, Anjali Mudra. As you're breathing out, take your hands to your heart and gently bend your knees, coming down to the squat. Breathe in, reach your arms over. And again, breathe out. And one more, breathe in. And breathe out. Hold here for a moment if you like. And then give a nice hug to yourself. Hug your legs, head or your chin into your knees. Gently bring your knees forward and take your toes. And then sit straight and comfortably on your heels into Vajravirasana. Taking a moment. Take few conscious breaths. Now breathe in here. And when you're ready, breathe out, fold forward, reach down into Dharmika, hands reaching back to your feet. Take a couple of moments. Roll on top of your head, raise your buttocks up, just to feel a little bit of weight on top of your head, your neck. Release back down and then draw your head or your chin back up. To come back upright, sit upright and straight. Just take few conscious breaths. And then bring your arms forward. So you cross your hands to reach out to grab hold on to your elbows. It will be nice if you can just come slightly forward towards the end of your yoga mat. And then step your right leg back and then the left leg back. Holding upright into our arm plank. Breathe here. Nice and straight body. Now we're going to gently step our feet forward. Let your head gently hang over our arms as if you're doing your Mervasana. And then let your head softly touch the crown, touch on your arms just to get a bit of feel. And again release, knees down, untuck your toes, rest back into Sasankasana. Gently take your head forward again. Now reach your arms to cross your elbows and then reach them forward, creating the tripod with your hands. And then bring the top of your head, your crown on the floor. Keeping your toes tucked underneath to raise or lift your knees up. Balance on your crown and breathe here. Giving a gentle experience of headstand, Sirsasana. If you like, gently try to take your right leg up. Extend and then breathe. Do your best and leave the rest. Release. Left leg up. And then release, knees down, untuck your toes, gently move all the way up to your seated upright position, into Vajrasana, just to feel all the muscles around your neck especially, and then how you're feeling with your head, your crown. Okay, some of you might want to try. We're going to try to do a gentle headstand variation. I can demonstrate if you all want to just see, and I know we all have different variations, so you can really do the one you can comfortably, easy to follow. As headstand is one of really the typical example of our Loma series. So really introverting that energy flow, drawing the energy from lower body to flow up towards our crown and our heart. And it's quite great for our lymphatic and our immunity system. So you can watch, or if you got your own variation, you feel you're confident to do it, then yeah, you can follow that on your own time too. So we do the same like the tripod. Then we come up. So first really bringing that top of our head crown on the floor. Then we got our knees up, and then we want to gently walk our knees in, bringing your feet a bit slightly closer. And then from here, hopefully we can gently float up. I will just do the halfway up for now. When you're ready, try. Some of you may be able to go all the way upside down with balancing on your crown, your head. Some of us may be just doing halfway, but that's fine. As we always say, as long as we're doing our best, and then we can leave the rest. Returning back when you're ready, and then stretch your legs forward. To counterbalance, we got our Matsyasana, the fish pose, just to ease any tension. So you can be in cross-legged Sukhasana, you can be in half lotus, or also you can have your legs straight like we have the posture in our Hatha. So take your arms, your elbows behind, let your head gently fall back, and then come at back of your head. Your chest really lifted and wide open, reaching down with your hands to the thighs, and then hold there, a couple of breaths. Lovely, and gently and slowly reach back up. To sit straight, either Ardha Padmasana or Sukhasana, cross-legged, and then Yoga Mudra. Take your hands behind into one of the cross-legged position, and then gently fall forward, taking your head forward towards floor, and then reach your arms up and over and stretch, extend. Take few breaths. And then release and relax. Gently ease yourself, and we want to close it with our Navasana and then Upavishtasana, and then the Gomukhasana to complete this, really balancing the energy. So let's catch hold on to our legs or ankle joints or trousers, it's fine. And then breathe in, stretch your legs up and forward. Hold into the balance and stretch, couple of conscious breaths here. Over Navasana, extended, and then release. Now ease your feet, your legs out to the side, and then breathing in, you're just going to expand and open your legs out to both sides. Stretch, balance. Breathe. Now we're going to move into Gomukhasana. So let your left leg go underneath first, and then right leg going on top of it. Moving into Gomukhasana. Mudra, hands on your feet, sitting upright. Take a deep in breath. And then breathe out, fold forward, reach over your leg, head resting down on top of your knee. Gently and slowly reach back up. Let your left hand reach behind and on top of your head, the right hand from underneath. Some of us may be able to reach back to hold on to our hands, and then look up towards your elbow. Gomukhasana, breathe. And then release. Ease yourself to take your legs forward. Again, hold on to your ankle joints, your legs, and stretch forward into extended Navasana. Some of you can really try to aim this time to bring your head and your knees as close as you can. Breathe there. And then release. And then Upavishtasana. Hold on to your feet. Open and extend your legs. Lovely. Breathe. This time we take our right leg underneath first, left leg on top, into Gomukhasana. Mudra, sit straight, breathe in here, and then breathe out, fold over. Hold into Gomukha Mudra. Gently and slowly return back up. This time right hand up and behind our head, and the left hand from underneath to reach back to hold on to your hands, and then look up and over and breathe there. And then gently and slowly release or relax. Let's gently draw our feet, our soles together into Baddha Konasana, the bonded feet position, allowing our knees to reach down to the floor and hold there for a couple of moments. Breathe. When you're ready, breathing in, reach your arms up, Anjali Mudra. As you're breathing out, drop your left arm and the right hand on top to come up into Garuda Mudra. Breathing in, reach back up, Anjali Mudra. Breathe out, changing or switching our arms, right hand underneath first and the left arm on top. And breathing in, Anjali Mudra. Let's do one more round. Left hand down, right hand on top. This time, keeping into Garuda Mudra, breathe in, raise your elbows up as high as you can reach. And then out and release. Back up into Anjali Mudra. Switching our arms, Garuda Mudra. Breathing in, raising your elbow up. And then release. And relax. Gently ease to bring your knees forward. And really give a bit of good shake to your legs. And let's complete it with our complete set of our Paschimottanasana and then Dandasana and Pratiphalasana to really sort of flow the energy into the right way. Breathe in, reach your arms up, Anjali Mudra, palms to the front. Breathe out, reach forward with legs extended, reaching over your feet, and then breathe in halfway up, nice long spine. Breathe out, fall down, drawing your chest to your thighs, chin over your knees. Paschimottanasana and breathe. Breathing in. Reach your arms up. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palms inside out. As you lift your arms up, try to press your sitting bones, your tailbone on the floor. And also extend your feet, your toes pointing away. Creating the isometric stretch. Breathe. And then release. Take your hands behind, your fingers pointing back to you, and then gently and gradually lift up. To lift your buttocks, your spine up, to get your toes or your feet to the floor, nice and flat. Head back. And then release. And relax. Just give it a good shake. Pawan Mukta Kriyas to complete. So right leg breathing in. Take your right knee and your head together. Hiss your breath and let go. Then left in. Again right in. Left in. One more right in. Left in. Both legs if you like. In. In. Lovely. Well done everyone. Now it's time to find your space. Lie down straight into Savasana for relaxation. Just making that comfortable space, keeping yourself warm or comfortable. And once you make that space for relaxation, again, just give yourself a couple of moments. If you need to do some few more stretch or twists, please do that. So that's fine. Otherwise, just letting go. Lying straight, your body in a straight line all the way from head to your feet. Just let go and relax. Let go. Let go and relax. And in relaxation, we will just like you all to follow the same practice. So we're going to use Savitri rhythm pranayama 6-3-6-3, and with that we're going to breathe in and visualize the prana, the energy traveling from the top of head crown through the body down and below to the feet, and with out breath from feet up and over to the head. I'll guide through a few rounds and then I'll let you all have a nice deep relaxation. Do please have a good relaxation after this sort of practice to really give you some time to heal or rejuvenate. Breathe out, in from head to feet, hold, out, feet to head, hold, in, head to feet, hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold. Keep following this on your own, in your own time, your own rhythm. Really enjoy your relaxation, and thank you very much for joining.